Holy cow, oh my gosh. Well, this right here would be why you go through value boxes. All right, guys, back on the road again. We are here in Chicago for the Chicago Sports Spectacular, home of the 2025 National Sports Collectors Convention. We haven't been here in a year, but we're back with just a few hours to buy. Brian and I just got in. We leave tonight. Ohio State has a big game tomorrow, so we're just here for the day to buy as much as possible. So gonna go through some value boxes, hopefully make some cool deals, but let's head upstairs and see what the Chicago Sports Spectacular has in store. All right, went through my guy Curtis's box. We always find some cool stuff in Curtis's box here. Let me show you guys some of this stuff, because I think I found something sneaky. So you got Jim Kelly, you got Jackson, some golds, probably not bad. Rookie of the Year winner, Chrome, on-card auto. I think the last PSA 10 did over 200, so some potential there. Obviously, Paul Skeens. I know people are chasing the 101 debut, but his stuff in general just moves. Got a nice rookie rush, some cool Skeens. Barnes, McBride, one of the best tight ends in the league. I mean, top 5, top 6 tight end. Steve Nash, J-Rod, couple really nice ones here. Burrow and Jamar, again, they're good. The Bengals are not, but those are kind of cool from Optic. But check this out right here. You ready? Check this out. A gold rookie, Tommy DeVito, numbered to 10. They released Danny Dimes. This guy's supposed to be in line to start. He might not do much. The Giants aren't great, but it's probably a pretty timely find with him being the starter. And then a J-Mo. The Lions are good, and I think, they're going to be one of, if not the favorite to win the Super Bowl. We'll see, but this is more of a bet on them to win. So this is just a sample, but always can find cool stuff with Curtis. Okay. What do you want to bet on this?
That was all together.
By the way,
what would you pay on the Marrow?
What do you want on that? 34. It's not bad. It's so off-centered. I mean, they're all off-centered. Yeah. What do you want on these?
This is a really good card. Just check it for me.
The last PSA 9 I saw did 500. Last Raw did 575 and 549. What do you want to be at on this, these, that, Scooble, all in one deal?
I'll do this cheap. 55. 64.
It's the Victor. I just want to be a little less on. You said 6'4". Throw me this. Last sale's $59.
All right.
I want it. I mean, I knew when we were going to come to Chicago, we'd have to see Curtis and make a deal. But for one of the early deals at the show, for this to be the card that we picked up, I mean, probably going to be one of the highlights of the weekend. What's crazy about these is they're basically all off-centered. I think the highest graded is a 9, and I think it's a pop 1. You can see on this one, the centering is not incredible, but it's not the worst I've seen out of all of them. But a massive card of one of the biggest names in cards, so gotta take a chance on this. We basically valued it around 4, or paid around 4. PS8 does 60. I think the last PS8 was over 6,500, like 67, but a PSA 7 does 4-ish. Last Raw did 4.7. Again, this is one of those ones that you could break even, lose a little bit on, or if it grades well, you could do really, really well on. So a lot of potential on a card like this, but definitely a really good start to this show. Can I see the Marvin XRC?
Yeah, if you take it out.
I'm gonna go through some of the value boxes. Holy cow, oh my gosh. Well, this right here would be why you go through value boxes. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Dalton Connect first look rookies. This guy's on fire. Had 9 3-pointers the other day. I figured these might be decent, but to come to find out, the last couple sales probably average right around $50 a piece. These will definitely be a really good find for today's show. What do you want on those?
310, just because of Kincaid's in there.
Okay. There you go, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you as always.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
Enjoy the game.
All right, well, that is definitely another good value box find here.
Hopefully they
So
don't-
let me show you guys what we got. Bo Nix one-off jersey number. I thought that was pretty cool. Mule Auto from Select. Can't go wrong there. It's about comps, but she sells pretty well. Obviously, 9 of those is a big find. And then my guy, Maserati Marv XRC. So not a bad little lot there. Definitely feel good about that one. I might start with the stack, just see what we can get to, and then
That's fine.
add if depending on what kind of room we have. Can I start with Kelsey, the Sue Bird, and the Maya Moore? I'm gonna pull this Keekly as well. Can I see the Acuna Auto? And then can I see the Machado? All right, I'm good in there. Much room on the Pepe Auto? Can I see the Gerardo? All right, let me see what we can do on those first, and then maybe on that. Can I actually see the Ken Johnson PMG
Yes, sir.
and the Exquisite? Can I see the Ozzie Smith Auto, and then this as well?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. These two
$1,000
for the stack.
stack.
Okay. Can I look?
Yep.
Cool. There's definitely room, so I'm good on that at 1,000. Can I keep looking?
Yep, all good.
Perfect. Can I pull a few out of here?
Yeah.
The London,
Yeah, just go ahead and pick out whatever you want.
AR. Probably gonna go Keon Coleman,
Perfect.
Ryan Thomas. Maybe this stack. I'm not sure we'll be super close on that.
Okay. We
But-
kind of just put a random price on that one. 'Cause
Yeah.
There was nothing to price it off of. Oh, the Razzle Dazzle?
Razzle Dazzle, yeah,
Razzle?
whatever it is.
Yep.
That did like $10.
Okay.
I searched highest comps of his, so depending on if there's room, but I have the most interest in this stack. We've already agreed to a number on that.
Awesome. You want to do that then, Andrew?
Okay, what do you want on that?
I'd like to be 500.
5? We're definitely off on this. I think it's 510 sticker.
Andrew, are you off? I can read it.
I think it's 510 sticker.
I got
Might
it.
be 4. Would you
Yeah,
like
it was
415?
510.
What would you want to add both of those? I want to be way less on this.
Where did you?
I would want to be like at 100 on the pair.
I don't know if I can go that low on that one. I can do like 65 here if you want that.
So what do you want on this?
You said 415, right? So
What about 525 for it all? I'll take your number on that. That's 110 on those. Does that work? Okay. Thank you, my friend.
and
Appreciate the
that's
deal.
much. You got it.
Can I see the scoop?
Appreciate you.
Have a good one.
Is there more under there?
There's 2 Tarasis under her.
Are they golds?
Yes.
Can I see them? What do you want on that?
750. Rated.
What do you want on these?
There's not a whole lot of comps yet.
Yeah.
But
750 for
I want to be at 425.
You tell me what you want for it.
I buy those at 3.
Just gonna make it right.
I'd probably be a 5 on it.
Thank you.
Did you want? We got Asia Gold under here too.
Do ya?
It's a patch.
What's the price on it?
Fair.
Let me know what you want on the Stewart. That's probably one of the ones I have the most interest in.
Okay.
But I didn't have interest in it all if it made sense.
Sure. Yeah. We can.
You know what? I watch online. Point flips.
290.
My guy said coin
Good
flips. He
on
watches
this
them
one.
online. I got a little
Okay. Yeah.
piqued my interest. 4-0. Haven't lost in a while, so that one might be doing a little coin flip. That one might be coin flipping on some. Just got excited here. All right. So what would you take? Let's start here.
Sure.
What would you take cash on that stack?
I'd probably be 575 at that
Okay,
point.
so 85%. Okay.
I'd probably be 150 on that one. And I think the lowest I would want to go on Nika is probably 250. 75, so 975.
Flat 9.
We'd do 950.
I mean, what's the number on that? It's not 2, I know that, but I mean, if I wanted to be at 9 on that stack, I would have said like 1550. Pay your number on that, come up to like 1600. I mean, what did you want on the Brink Auto? You never did say on that.
Oh, I thought you didn't want the Brink. My bad.
I think it's like 140.
Yeah, 142, but even 1,000 there.
What do you want with that?
With that, whatever. I would be probably at 2 altogether there.
Can I come up a little bit more, pay full comps on that, and get closer to like 18? What?
I'd do the 18.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Good.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
I really appreciate you showing me.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Change your mind on the ticket.
Okay. Any room on those?
$80.
Appreciate you. Can I put a lot together?
You can just open it.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm going to pull this Iverson. What do you want on this stack?
1275. I think that one. 170.
Just out of curiosity, what would you... Is the slab box yours? What would you take for the box?
If you have like 10 minutes, I'll total it.
Sure.
You want the vintage too?
If it makes sense. I guess it depends on like what kind of room you have on it. But
The vintage, it's his. I know
Okay.
He doesn't want to move a ton on it, so I'll probably just pull that.
Okay.
If I was going to move the whole thing, like what I'd probably do is like 35 becomes 25, like 25 becomes 15, like essentially like $10 off per.
okay. So what's the math on that?
445.
These are not included?
No, yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about those. Just had a 110.
Okay. I don't think we're far off on the slabs. I want to be a little bit closer to like with those. I'm off. I want to be a little bit closer to like 1575.
I'm pretty sure mine, like, with all my numbers that is, ends up being like 1875. What if we just call that 450 with these?
Okay.
So that's originally what it was.
Yeah,
before I
yeah,
added
that's-
those in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially.
450 with those.
Yep.
1250 here, and then $40 there. I think that's what, like 1740.
Flat 17. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What kind of room do you have
So
on
we
like
we just 10.
off the board? Okay.
Yep.
Can I see the Waddle? Can I see this?
This one over.
Can I see the Garrett Wilson? Can I see the Griffey Auto to 10? Can I see the Tila?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then can I see the Robinson? Oh yeah. Yep. And then the Amonra Auto. What do you want on this?
Let's see. About 3750.
You say how about 3750? That sounds open-ended. Like how about less?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy on this is the sale during COVID is crazy on this.
It's like 10,000.
Yeah, it's 10 G's.
Right.
I want to be closer to like 35. I mean, I know the rules, so can't really argue. I feel like that's got to be high. I think at 10% on all of these, it's 34.50 at 10%. That would put these at 100. Either my math's not very good or
Let's test. Let's put it through a second one.
yeah,
36.50.
36.50. Yeah, because I said 35. So you were high, but I was low.
36 flat.
36 flat. What about with that Curry in the top right corner? Is he buying the auto? Did he buy the auto?
Which one?
The Curry auto? What do you want on it?
575.
What about with that?
250 there and 575 there.
225 there, 36 there, and 575 there. 36 there. I just need 25 on that and that. That's 4.2. That's 4.2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Can I see the Puka and the two Nikos? Can I see this Rasheed Rice? Yep. Thank you. Can I see the Jaden Reed? All right, I'm probably good in there. Can I see the Ellie negative? Can I see the Skeens Red Ice? The Pete Crow Armstrong. Let's see this. What do you want on those?
Give me 1,000. It's 85%.
Okay. You think it's a good deal?
Look at that.
That's all that matters.
Good deals over here.
Stuff? Do you have cheaper stuff? Like
That stuff,
Okay.
all those boxes are gonna be what you're looking for.
what's the nickel?
I think they're like 40 a piece,
Oh look. How much are those?
$70.
Maybe that, but mostly this stuff.
$675 for the stock is where we'd want to be.
What do you want on those? I want to be closer to 6. What am I off on? What's the George Brett worth?
Last one did 80.
Oh, that's definitely where I'm off on.
I had it at $20 in my head.
And what do you want on that?
50.
$50. Any room off that?
700 flat.
That's fine. Yeah, that works.
Cool.
Yeah. Last thing, what kind of room do you have on the Vucevic? Yeah,
Oh, like $80.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's a cool enough patch.
So cool. Game used too.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You have much room on that? I don't love the comps. Yeah.
Oh, there really isn't a comp, is there?
No, I mean, I just looked up National Treasures patches. There's a 101 sale and then 2 to 5s, and they're not anywhere near each other.
$120?
That's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now that is a cool patch card of a good player too. A Chick-fil-A. I mean, gotta love Chick-fil-A, but a Brock Bowers 1 of 5 Chick-fil-A patch. That is disgusting.
I don't have much right now. I moved like all the downtown and stuff like that. I had this one.
How much is that?
A PSA 8, last 180. I'd match the comp if you want.
Okay. What else you have?
Cooper DeJean,
How much is that?
last comp on an out of 10 Rose Bowl one did 193.
Can I see these?
Yeah, absolutely. You can look at whatever.
What do you want on those 3?
Do 300. Make you a deal because I watch it and I appreciate
That's
it.
cool. I appreciate
My
that.
name's Alex, by the way.
I'm Ryan.
I'm going to give you a shout out. So
There's your 300.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Pleasure
for the
meeting
deal.
you.
Thanks for saying what's up.
Absolutely, dude.
We always say Iowa stuff sells, man. This is like the perfect card. Guy's a baller in the NFL for the Eagles. Awesome patch, cool card. And then I mean, you just can't go wrong. Tyreek Hill, gold to 10. Cool stuff. Any kind of room on the Troy?
Oh yeah, there's room on all of them.
What'd you take on that? 100?
Thank you.
Easy deal. Thank you. Are the prices what you want?
Yeah, but just shoot me a number.
Okay. I probably have the most interest in like this stuff.
These?
Maybe these, depending if there's room. Last sale on this is from like earlier this year. It's like a PSA 8, but it did like just over 2, I think.
Okay. What do you want to be at on these ones?
What do I want to be at?
Yeah.
I would like to be at like 160.
Would you do 220 here, 160 here?
I wanted to be under 2 on that, so I'd probably pay 2 on that
Okay.
at that price. But that's probably where I want to be on that.
Okay.
What do you want on that?
I can't match that last one.
A 7, 219, February 8th. Again, I think it's better than a 7. It's
Yeah.
raw, so it's obviously better than
I mean,
that.
I want to get 250 out of that.
What about like 160, 240? Make that 4 and I'll pay 2 on that, 600.
Sounds perfect.
Does that work?
Thank you.
Thank you. How much are those?
$10 a piece.
100? Okay, I'll take that. 100.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thanks for the deal. Have a good weekend. No, you're good. What are you asking on the high tower?
I had just seen it. Just did like $45, so I'm asking 40.
Okay. Can I pull a little lot, see what we can do? Can I see
You
that?
want to just grab anything you want.
Yeah. See the Kincaid and the Dallas Turner. And then can I see this Pat Pete auto? What would you do on this lot?
190.
I want to be less on this.
I think there was a direct comp at 85. The only
Was it a
difference-
true orange?
I believe it was that the only difference was that the one that sold was a 1010, so it had a 10 auto. Which,
Yeah.
a sticker, I don't know if you add value on that.
Yeah, I think a 1010 helps. What about like 170?
What, at 180?
You want to flip for it?
Alright,
What,
yeah.
what are we flipping for?
170, 180?
170, 190 is probably fair,
Alright, that's
right?
cool.
180
Yeah.
would be splitting it.
Right.
170 or 190?
Alright.
I got a coin.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on a little bit of a heater with this one,
Are you?
so
I'm over 1 today, so.
here it is. You can call it.
Alright. Heads.
Tails.
Keeps it going.
Want a little bit of a heater.
A little bit. I
Appreciate
that.
it. Thank you. I think what we ought to do in like the next video is just coin flip until we lose. It's just as many coin flips in a row until we lose. 5 in a row. I mean, this is like a historic type run. It's just never going to happen again. Thank you so much.
Yes,
All right, guys, that is a wrap here from Chicago. We're actually at the airport. Got the Uber a little earlier, so we couldn't close it out of the show. But I've got to say, this was one of the better card shows we've been to. For one day of buying, I don't know if we've had a buying day like this in quite some time. It was really, really good. It started quickly with the Wemby from our guy Curtis and the rest of that deal. And then we got, some really cool value box stuff, and then some cool WNBA stuff, and then a Brady PSA 10, and it just kept, the deals just kept flowing, and it was a really good day for buying. Again, one of our best in a minute. I can't think of a day where we came to buy and it was that productive. Again, don't really talk about this kind of stuff much, but we spent more money today than I gave up in corporate life 6 years ago when this started. And I don't ever take that for granted on how cool it is to be able to travel the country and buy sports cards. And I don't say that as a flex. You guys know that's not my style. I say that to say that don't let anybody tell you you can't make your dreams a reality. It's a few days before Thanksgiving. We're in Chicago buying and selling baseball cards, filming content to put on the internet to hopefully inspire people, that hopefully somebody will see this and say, I want to do that. We got to talk to some really cool people today who said, it was inspirational. And I don't take that lightly, the fact that videos like this would make somebody feel that way. So it's been a really reflective week for us, and I sit here and look at that and be like, it is really, really cool that we get to do this, and it is something I hope I never take this for granted. But again, don't let somebody tell you your dreams can't be a reality. I sit here 6 years later and tell you that's exactly what we had hoped to do, is build something this cool. So if you made it this far, you're really the real MVP. I couldn't do this without you guys. Grateful for those of you that watched, but for now, that is all I got. Peace, guys.